Well, hello there, and welcome back to Control. This is Archer Gaming. I'm Scott Archer. Let's get into it. Where do we have to go now? Sorry, Emily, I apparently have to go back to the converters.
There's some trench was shot dead. The situation's getting worse.
Energy converters. Eliminates key hiss targets. Hiss target. I've only got 19 minutes. I screwed up. Okay, that's apparently one. Crap. I don't quite remember exactly what I had to do, so let me okay. Oh, okay, so we need to find the field training obstacle course. I apparently didn't read this before. We need to burn the trash around the furnace, and we need to find Marshall. Oh, we have some hotline bling. It can only mean one thing. Oh, the board has some insight on the hiss. This should be interesting. The hiss spread is searching for transmission speakers to corrupt chaos. The astral plane is a conflict / switchboard. The hiss will come for us all. You must shut up them. Should I not be shut them up? Okay, so that's interesting. So the hiss is trying to get whoever the board are. Okay, let's do the furnace one first. Oh, it's in the other one. I can probably teleport there. Sorry, fast travel there. So I want to go to the tool and pumps entrance, I think. So I want to come to here. Yeah. Oh, it's like literally right outside the furnace chamber. Okay, teleport complete. So we need to... I was already throwing trash into the furnace.
By trash, did Ati mean barrels full of hazardous biological material?
It would seem so.
Seems like I'm breaking some environmental regulations on waste disposal. But if that's what Ati wants,
That's what
then I'll
Artie
get
gets.
it done.
I wonder if this is going to be when we hear the furnace speak. I don't know if you recall. I know this isn't technically trash, but it's fun throwing stuff in a fire. This could just be like the whole game. I'll probably still enjoy it. Wouldn't be as fun to record though. So we already listened to that. That was the lady who went crazy and was trying to feed the... Are we feeding the furnace? Well, that was not what I wanted. That's why I heard something. Where is all this trash? Wait, did we do it? Yeah, no, we need to do... I'd say at least 2 more based on that. Maybe even 3. We're over halfway, so I think we've done 3 already. Oh, there's something down there. I read in one of the like loading screens, which I usually just get out for editing purposes, that if you like fall and like do that at the same time, then you there's something over here as well. I wish you could just try to drop stuff. Yes, if you fall and like do the evade thing at the same time, then you don't take full damage. So that was what I was trying to do, but apparently I didn't fall for enough full damage. There was another one under the stairs. Why do I have a feeling that something bad is going to happen when we fill up that scale? Anyone else getting that feeling, or is it just me? There's literally 3 barrels under there. Oh wait, is this actual... I don't think this is what we're trying to get rid of though, is it? Especially not when I do that. If I got health doesn't start going down when we're like this close to it. Can I like grab an old barrel? Just get back in. Again, I love the lighting in this game. I bet it looks really good in with RTX, but hey, some of us don't want to do the effort to get a 30 series card. The 20 series card would probably still set. Was there actually one down here? No, these both look normal. This has been the first time there hasn't been an abundance of whatever we were looking for. I'm playing Half-Life, guys. I can't pick it up though, sadly. There it is. Oh, I really wish I could like do a save or something, because I have a feeling that something bad is gonna happen. So these kind of things are just side missions. I don't know if there's a downside to not doing them, but I'm going to do them for the story's sake. Oh my days, one more, I think. What did we pick up earlier? Mail tube complaint. Get this, the accounting department still says they haven't received my expense reports. They say the receipts probably got lost in the mail tubes because of a shift or a threshold or some such effery, and that if I don't have originals, they can't verify my expenses for reimbursement. This is such BS. Why do we even use these tubes if they just spit our mail out in another goddamn dimension? Just venting here before I make a formal complaint. And he just left it in the boiler room, because why not? Things like that I actually really enjoy, it just adds that little bit of something to the story. Like, that sounds like a normal accounting department. I have a feeling I have to break this thing, I don't know why. Yeah, maybe not. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's quite actually a couple of them lying around. Actually, like, why did you break my box? Something over there. Well, apparently it doesn't hurt to evade yourself into a wall. I said ouch, but in my head, but apparently we were fine before I had the chance to say it. Holy crap, I did not mean to do that. Oops! Artie's gonna be mad, guys. I'm gonna be mad if I can't find this last crate. Barrel, even. Do you remember classic PewDiePie when he always said to barrels? Those were the good times. I cannot express to you how fun it is literally being able to rip up the floor and chuck it at a wall. Something up here? I'm assuming that we're not. Is it out here? No, I didn't see it. Where is the barrel? Right, I'm trying up here again. No! Damn it, Jess. Ooh. I definitely haven't found all of the secret areas, but I feel like I found a fair few of them though. Well, I was aiming for the furnace, but I didn't go through with it. Another barrel that I don't want. Now that is how you use a fade to avoid fall damage. You double evade. Seriously, guys, where is this barrel?
Much later.
You know when I was trying to jump up here earlier? Yeah, I found the barrel. I think this is the last one. You can also walk behind the furnace. Well, that was scary, but not scary, but also scary. Guess that's us done. Let's just see if there's any. Ooh! What we've got now? We've got weapon armor damage. So we can do ammo refund or ammo cost per shot. Or damage 15. I'm gonna do 15. Mods. Evade energy boost. Yeah. You see, I feel like we don't get that much health. So anything that gives me more health is best. So I was going to look at the missions as well, wasn't I? So we need to do this at some point. Do we have any idea where this training course is? Does not seem so. I'm looking up at the in the blue area of the map, not the black area of the map. There's a question mark thing. But this could be because this could be for like the main mission. So I am gonna do the Old Boys Club and we'll maybe find a safe for later. Do I have any idea where I need to go for the Old Boys Club? To the research sector. So I think we need to find an elevator. Okay, the elevators are all up there. Let's see if we can teleport to the one next to the control room. Let's have a look at our abilities first. Melee, maybe? I'm gonna go for another energy boost though. So we can have another weapon now. So, seeing as we're here, what is the board countermeasures? We're probably gonna. Ooh. So we could do that. I'm gonna have a look at astral constructs and go to weapon forms. So we can do any of these. So do I want construct spin or construct shatter? Spin has a generous magazine and a high rate of fire, best used in controlled bursts. Shatter has high stopping power with a shatter squad that devastates grouped enemies at close range. Then can I? Yes, I can. So we can gain energy from headshots. We can get more accuracy. We can get more accuracy. What's the difference between these? 30% or 12%. So that was basically useless. Better rate of fire. Ammo refund chance on hit. Ammo cost per shot. Let's do that. That looks good. Lots of damage against enemy armor. New question. Okay, so we can press F to swap a gun. I wish we had like a shooting range we could go and do that. That's what the training area is going to be, assuming we ever get there. I want to go here. Which is this one, it's NSC control room. This is not where I thought it was going to be. Is there an easy way outside from here? The sector elevator is apparently this way, which is what I'm trying to get to, isn't it? Great. That was the F, I thought there was something. So I guess we want to go to this sector elevator. Or do I want to do more of Atti's missions? Let's go to the sector elevator. So we're at clearance level 3 now, as I recall. So we could have gotten here anyway by blowing up the windows. So I'm going to assume it's up here, I guess. I'm actually going to swap weapon because I want to see what this guy does when I... Oh, here we go. So I want to see what this guy does when we are next in the fight. Where am I headed? I don't remember. Research sector. Research sector. Do I kill the floating guys? This area seems really, really clean. That scared the life out of me. Central research. There's apparently a few elevators, and apparently we're trying to get all the way through here. Want to bet we're going to die horribly along the way a couple of times? Because I do.
Welcome to the research center of the Federal Bureau of Patrol. I'm Dr. Casper Darling, head of research.
Oh, this is Darling.
Somebody thought this video would make for great internal communications. I'm looking at you, Mr. Tomasi. So,
Yeah, I don't want to meet him again.
this is where the magic happens. Anyway, I've been here for 24 years now. I've always been here. And through those years, we've made astonishing discoveries, authored studies of great importance, and in all this work, there is one thing we know, and that's how little we truly know. Rest assured, we're committed to keep pushing the known laws and borders of reality, and to make the Bureau proud. So, welcome. Assuming you have the necessary clearance, and do follow the safety protocols. Read the manual. Otherwise, bad things will
TFM.
happen.
Research sector, huh?
Does anyone
Home of
else?
the Bureau's mad scientists.
Does anybody else find the? Okay, I need to turn my volume down a little bit. There's a security camera there. I don't like the way that it's flashing red. I'm gonna use that to save these guys. I don't think I need to worry about them. Maybe I do. Need to worry about these guys though. Oh good, I get 1 ammo per gun. I mean, 1 lot of ammo per gun. No, 1 lot of ammo between guns. Where did the other one go? There were 2. You may wonder why I'm shooting these, but if you remember, we read the memo on these said, don't do that. Memo on these said, shoot them, don't try and... Stop pressing F, tab. Damn it. Okay, this is not going to be an easy fight. Oh good, at least we're still in the research department. I could grab something to throw kind of like straight away. If you hit them early on, then you can do okay. I do not like the hiss elevated. Okay. I need to be way faster on that. Jury's still out for me on this gun. See, the ground pounders I'm not so worried about. I don't like the blowy uppy ones because blowy uppy ones are always terrible. What was the mission I just got? Go to the communications department. Kinda don't want to do that. I kinda want to do what I'm doing. What assets did we get? We got more stuff. Can we do anything with these or not? As soon as I'm in here anyway. I don't think the armor one's actually that good, so I don't know rate of fire is anymore. Let's get ammo gain from headshots, and then that's going to encourage me to actually be a better shot. Do I go to comms? I feel like if I go to comms I'm going to have to fight this fight again though. Anyone else feel like that's what I'm going to have to do? What the hell just hit me? What the hell just hit me? This isn't the time to be running around collecting stuff, but We'll read that later. But we will grab some of this crap in here. Where are they? I feel like our only way of winning this one is actually going to be get to go down there. That was not what I intended to do. That was a horrible mistake. Hey look, the control point. If I cleanse this, can this be over? Wait, is this even a control point? Or does it only become a control point after I win? That looked like it hurt. There's got to be a control point around here that I can claim. That's why I had a gunshot. I'm not enjoying the music in this area. This is certainly that light's got the okay, do we keep heading towards Darling's office, do you reckon? Let's try that. I just got shot at again. There! What the hell? He can hit hard. Great, they have snipers now. Can't wait to read all about how they're going to murder me. In my face. Is anyone else getting a Borg vibe from this, like just hearing the random voices? Or there's some heaven for that as well. I'm going to keep heading up towards Darling's office. That seems like the best plan to me. But let's read about the snipers and how they're going to murder our faces. Oh no, this is the plant complaint. Hey, so I was just saying, wondering about the plants and research. Is it really necessary to sing to them? I mean, that janitor does have a nice voice, and the plant sure seems to like it. Maybe he could just switch it up a bit. I'm getting pretty tired of the tango. And where did these plants even come from? No one seems to remember when they were planted, and people like them a bit too much, if you ask me. Oh, we're being invaded by us. So the invasion of the Triffids, people. So, what is it? Is it the rise of the Triffids? The revenge of the Triffids? There's something to do with Triffids. Look at all of this. We've got agents, barriers, charge, demolition experts, elevators, guards, rangers, and now snipers. Bureau snipers specialise in eliminating threats from a distance, using the telltale searchlights affixed to their rifles to search for targets. His snipers are no less lethal. The corruption has not changed their tactics. They clearly prefer to maintain a good distance from their target, waiting in elevated positions for a clear shot. Feeling much better about the spin here compared to the close range weapon that we almost went for. Care should be taken in open spaces. Check the balconies. I should note that their rifles are equipped with a bayonet for close quarters combat, and the HIS snipers are well aware of how to use it. Refer to that file for more info. So that will be why we almost died. Thresholds have always been sources of great inspiration and great challenge. When a new threshold manifests in the oldest house by something, we never know what new discoveries it will provide to the Bureau. We must always seize these opportunities. This report will examine the process of distinguishing recent threshold events based on their utilitarian possibilities. The quarry brought Black Rock one of our most invaluable discoveries, but if the mould has any scientific value, it has been difficult to find due to the lengths that we must go to in fighting back the particularly prolific plant. Rise of the Triffids people. These are very distinct cases and worth comparing as their study offers vastly distant dangers and rewards. Refer to that file for the full report. I've got multimedia. Yeah, it was research checked when I watched it. I watched the game. We learned all about Darling. Can I pick up this? I want to pick up this. Die by the one molly thing! Not doing them a favour, they'll only be in hissed otherwise. Health. I don't feel like I've done very well today. It took me forever to find all the barrels. I've died once. And it just feels like I'm making a right meal of this. What is this way? Dimensional research. We had parapsychology downstairs. Dr. Darling's office feels like my best bet. Multimedia HRAs.
I've been fielding questions recently regarding HRAs. What are they for? Do you always need to wear them? And what's the deal with the head-room resonance anyway?
Is he drunk? I think he's drunk.
Despite what you may have heard, HRAs are not monitoring devices. We're not tracking your movements or listening to your conversations while you're wearing them. We do that regardless whether or not you're wearing an HRA.
Hey, at least he's honest. Unlike
Think of
Facebook.
them as a life preserver. Only instead of water, the thing HRAs protect you from is
You about the
classified.
hiss.
One day that classified not water might pour in, and you'll be glad you got an HRA keeping you afloat. And
He
if you
knows
don't
about
have
the
an
hiss.
HRA, don't worry, it'll be quick and painless. Kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah, it would be
I'll make you
horrible
more.
until I kill you. Well, that's interesting, is it not? Darling budget request. We're going to just run around and collect stuff, and then we're going to read it all in one big bunch. Research and records, astral plane. I thought they were floating, and they are attached to the ceiling. I love the detail in the game. This, I imagine we can just set off. That's quite cool. Resonance theory. astral plane counter essay. That's still going. I don't know why I feel strangely safe in here. I don't want to leave. But we are going to after I've read all the files. I think that's all of them. I think 3 is the most we found in any one place, but a mad scientist's office is probably a good place to find them. We got some stuff. We got an astral blip. And apparently something else, but I don't see what that was. Research and records. Okay, so let's start with the astral plane, and then we'll do the counter essay, and then we'll do the resonance theory. The Bureau has spent years studying why objects of power transport users into the astral plane when touched. My predecessor, Dr. Ash, theorized that a potential receptacle determined by Jungian archetypes and the collective subconscious would be inhabited by paranatural energies when an altered world event occurred in its vicinity, creating an altered item. Over time, a link was created by something and the astral plane to that item, making it an object of power. So many additional theories have been raised since Dr. Ash's time. Objects of power were placed on Earth as tests by some astral entity. Our dimension was once part of the astral plane, and the objects were left behind as its borders receded. The astral plane was an early threshold into the oldest house, but the connection was severed, and now the two are solely linked through objects of power. I will attempt to disprove some of these in order to thin the herd. Hopefully the truth will emerge. Refer to that for the full report and the counter essay. Dr. Darling is insistent that certain objects of power share a direct connection to the, I'm assuming that's going to be the board, an entity or group of entities that we have little information on, or little that I'm allowed to access. In his written reports, he states that there is a clear link between these objects of power, the board, the astral plane, and the oldest house itself. His work supposes these links are innate, a fact ingrained into the very something of objects, such as the hotline or the service weapon. Also, the service weapon is an object of power. I guess that does make sense. So we found 4 now. So the service weapon, the hotline, the horse, and the floppy disk. We're on the hunt for the safe, but I don't actually know where we have to go to find the safe. So yes. But what if these particular objects were never linked to the board, but had that connection forced upon them? Isn't it strange that no other objects of power require such direct contact with the board? Isn't it strange that using the service weapon or the hotline will result in grievous harm or even death if the user is not the director or at least worthy of the role? Why do we assume this involvement by the board is a natural fact and not something more sinister? It's the word I'm going to pick there. So Darling seems suspicious of the board. I'm very suspicious of the board as well. And that is the first time we've seen that. So I wonder if that makes sense why Trench killed himself, because he said in one of the hotline visions that he was kind of thrust into it. So maybe he wasn't ready and wasn't actually worthy of the role, and that was why. Or maybe we'll find out why exactly that happened. I feel like that's what we're working towards. Why did he do himself in? Resonance theory. Resonance, it's there, but we can't see it. It vibrates around us, through us, from us. But what if the vibration is conscious? What could a force like that do? Something opened the door to a something I've called something. The something emits a force that is far beyond the forces we've previously dealt with. It has shown me so much that I have to wonder, is resonance the key element in an altered phenomenon? Altered world events, altered items, objects of power, do they share a common something that we are yet to discover? I'm assuming that's got to be like link or interest or something. Or maybe like predecessor? I don't know. Origin, it share a common origin that we've yet to discover. We can harmonise control planes. What else would the correct frequency allow us to achieve? What if resonance has been the answer the whole time? Refer to that file for the full report. As always, correspondence, Darling Widget request. Dear Dr. Darling, I suspect my colleague Dr. Harrington has already contacted you asking for an increase in her department's budget. I'm not surprised. Parapsychology has always been the squeaky wheel all fuss but no results. Parakinesiology has always been a stronger department. More breakthroughs, more tangible data, more usable research. I'm sure Manager team completely see which department is more deserving of the budget increase. Just think what those additional resources could do for an already formidable research team. Anyway, I know you're a fan of single bolt, so I left the bottle of well-aged brown on your desk. Yours in admiration, Dr. Abraham Lewis. I like him. But we've not come across parakinesiology yet. I'm assuming this is going to be the HRAs one. So what have we learned? We learned that Darling is suspicious of the board. And we learned that the HRAs... We're nowhere near close, are we? Oh my days. I thought this was like the yellow room, but it's not. Yeah. I'm assuming we failed that other mission. We had like a 20-minute... Well, I'm sorry, Darling. I'm going to watercolor. Damn it. Which key is it, G? Let's see what I picked up, I guess. We got the rate of fire boost, so I'm not that interested in this. That's what we've already got. An evade energy boost. I feel like I needed more practice with the whole evade thing. Oh my day, stop pressing Elon stuff, Jesse. I was looking at the missions, wasn't I? We're going to have to investigate the training course at some point as well. Oh, that's right. So I think we want to go that way. And we'll go that way next time on Let's Play Control. Man, I'm really enjoying this game so far. There's quite a lot of the combat, but it feels, because there's so many enemies, it feels like it doesn't quite get stale, and there's slightly different tactics to deal with each of them. And you have quite a few combat and defensive, things you can do as well. So it's actually keeping it really, really interesting. And the story, man, I'm so in depth in this. I'm looking forward to getting the HRAs and getting some answers in the next episode. But I feel like we're starting to build up a bit more of just the world and the situation that we're in. But anyway, we're running a little bit long today, so I'm going to stop talking, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.